Welcome back, graduates. So today I'm going to show you how to set up and configure your frequently bought together. I know it was a while back that we developed and provided you the snippet for the upsell for the frequently bought together, but we've had a lot of requests asking how to do it and how to find the product URL handle. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to set it up, and if you haven't already, you can purchase the frequently bought together and then increase your conversions. So on the screen right over here, you'll see on the Studio Brew, this is what it is supposed to look like, and we'll show you how to set it up. So what you have is you have the original product plus the upsells and plus two products. Usually it's going to be two products, additional products, instead of just one or four. Once it gets four, you lose that mobile real estate when it becomes below the fold, and you don't want to do that. So two additional products is usually suggested and recommended for this. So a lot of you have already got to the part where you put in the code, the snippet, the frequently bought together snippet, and then you've also put it in the main product and then underneath the footer. So I'll just show you and run that through you just one last time. You're going to be getting this file right over here, the installation guide. And if you haven't already, we'll just run this through. So under here, you're going to have your Dawn theme, and in the code right over here, I just want to show you, if you haven't already, to install the snippet. Now remember, this is a snippet and it's not a section. So in the snippet, you're going to just copy and paste the file that we provided for you. Just copy and paste right over here. The next thing that it says is it's going to tell you to render the frequently bought together underneath the footer. So that's what we did right over here. When you scroll up to theme.liquid, you'll notice when you type in footer that right down here, with the new editor, it kind of snaps into place sometimes, and it's kind of difficult. Right here, I'm rendering this e.g. frequently bought together. So that's perfectly fine. The last step that we tell you is around line 452, anything after the product form. You can put it anywhere after the product form, but we highly suggest right below it, so it just looks really nice for a placement. So we'll go into the main product right over here, and you can find this in main product. You can find this in your sections here. So under main product, you're going to scroll all the way down, and all of this you'll see is in a form. It's the add to cart form, so you don't need any of that. But if you keep scrolling down around line 452, that's, in some of them, based on if you've had some custom development done, it might have been 500, line 500 or 300, but around line 452 is the sweet spot. So right over here, after wherever you see product -form, just add this code, render, because you're rendering and you're not including, e.g. frequently bought together. So once all of these three steps are in place, you're just going to preview your store, and then you go to the product that you had the upsell on, which I believe was Studio Brew. Yes, so Studio Brew. So the next step, the biggest step about this is when I go into the product in the back end Studio Brew, I'm going to go into here, products. I'm going to type in Studio Brew. Now, for this feature, it's really cool and amazing, because what you're basically saying is when a customer lands on this specific product, Studio Brew, you're telling them to upsell these two additional products. So when we had mentioned and I think this is the disconnect here, when we mentioned in the README file right here to use upsell : and then the product URL handle, you're not just going to do upsell : product URL handle. You're going to do whatever the product URL handle that you want to upsell that to that specific customer or to that specific product. So when I go back into here, I'm scrolling down to where I see my tags. You'll notice that the tags are upsell : and this is my product URL handle. This is another product URL handle and another one. The difference is you're actually finding the actual product URL handle instead of just typing out product URL handle. To find a product URL handle, you're going to just click on products, and twice as strong brew. So it's not just going to be the title of the product. Let's type in here and let's do twice as strong brew. And to always find the product URL handle of any product, you're going to scroll at the very bottom where it says edit SEO, and scrolling here, URL handle. So it's going to be this tag here. So you're just not going to copy and paste this. You're going to add the upsell colon and then twice as strong brew, exactly how it is right here. Now, what I usually do is, because there's so many, I put in a notepad, so I always have things to refer back to and the text. So twice as strong, so I'm going to have upsell colon twice as strong right here, twice as strong brew. Now, if I want to add another product, it's not going to be the same product URL. It's going to be another one. So the product, the cold brew trio, or the cold trio, if I type in cold trio right over here, it's not going to be this title. You'll notice every product has their own handle, and it's styled through hyphens. Now, if you copy and duplicate another product, Shopify differentiates it between 1 and then -2, -3, and so forth. Or they might do copy of. So that's something to change as well when you're looking and trying to find the product URL handle. So once I did that, I added 3 of these, 1, 2, 3. I added so many of these, a lot of these. So basically what this means is when a customer is landing on Studio Brew, only Studio Brew, they're going to be displayed with that upsell. However, if I go to another product, let's say I go to the Brew t-shirt, I'm not going to have upsells here because I don't want, you know, coffee and a t-shirt to go in hand. Unless I do, then I just go and find the URL handle. Now also, to find the URL handle, you can just go into the actual URL and it's going to be just like this. So upsell colon the brew hyphen t-shirt, just like this. And that's it. So if you like this, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already purchased, you can definitely do so with this link here at the very bottom. And then check out our other snippets as well to help make your theme premium. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.